All right. We are on the eve of Knicks Pistons. We are going to play this game. We are not going to do a coin flip as normally when we play with the Knicks. We're not going to play against the Knicks. It's just not going to happen. But tomorrow the quadruple header starts. It is going to be 4 games. It is going to be spectacular. I will have a very busy weekend, multiple birthdays and things to do and blah, blah, blah. But I will be watching a lot of these games, and I'm excited for it. There's been a lot of hype about this series. A lot of people saying Cade Cunningham is going to be the best player in this series. Blah, blah, blah. He's 6'8". He's a stud. He can score. But him by himself carrying this team, beating the Knicks 4 times, I think is highly unlikely. Not impossible. I would venture to guess I would give them about a 5% chance, give or take. Maybe less than that, 3%. I think people are making too much of a regular season where they won, I think, 3 out of 4 or 2 out of 3. That, in a nutshell, means nothing because the regular season people come off back-to-backs. People have 4 games in 5 nights. I mean, you don't really know. But now in this series, the best team is going to win in a best of 7. So we're going to know right away what's what. The Pistons have never, outside of a few vets, have never experienced what they're going to feel in the playoffs. The pressure, every possession is going to be like the last possession of the game where the defense is like up by 2 or something. It's going to be swarming. It is going to be vicious. And this is every possession of every minute of every game. Can this young team deal with that pressure? And I don't think they can, but they had a very good year. They had, oh my God, they had an awful last year. I think they had like 30-game losing streak or something like that. Talking about the Pistons. So for Bernie Bickerstaff, after getting unceremoniously fired, I mean, but now looking at what Kenny Atkinson has done, justified, I guess. They play tough. They play Pistons basketball. Look at the way Cat just stands there. Like, what? Can we pretend to play?
And Bridges picks him up defensively.
I gotta switch that matchup.
Launches a 3. Second chance shot, and Towns with the lay-in.
Towns mix it up.
I put Mikal Bridges on Cade Cunningham. I guess the next time out or the next possession they'll switch it.
Thompson outside.
Jalen Brunson is probably going to guard Tim Hardaway Jr., who is a catch-and-shoot type player.
Here's Cunningham. Not enough on that one as it misses. And even with the miss.
Oh my God, where the hell was Duran at?
And the dunk by Duran.
I didn't even see homeboy.
Turning this place upside down. Everybody looks stunned. Shots good by Hart.
The Knicks just have a lot of veterans. They have their own studs. They have 2 studs. 3, actually. OG, Karl Anthony Towns. And you know that if the Knicks lose this game, Tibbs is going to get fired. I mean, I don't feel like there's any debate on that. They're expected to win this and win it handily. I think even a 7-game series would be detrimental to Tibbs. And especially like if you get swept by the Celtics or something. I think most people are picking the Celtics, if the Knicks go against the Celtics, to be a sweep. I think the Celtics are going to sweep either one of these teams. But, you know, the Knicks, though, I don't know. Can they survive a sweep? Jaylen Brown is getting injections in his knee.
3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Hart passes to Brunson.
Give me that.
The shot goes down.
Don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a
scoring wherever I want. I think for Tibbs to keep his job, they need to beat the Pistons in a gentlemanly sweep.
2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And they need to push the Celtics to 6 tough games. Just 6.
Outside Hardaway.
And I think they bring him back.
Deep 3. Connects from downtown.
Anything else would be unsophisticated.
Wow, the big time range is evident from Hardaway Jr. Go ahead. Send it in.
Let's go.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Duran is not going to be affect
With 2 hands.
the paint for Brunson because Cat is going to be out on the perimeter.
And Detroit has possession.
And he's going to have to stay home.
New York on the other end.
Trying to think of who they would put. And if they put a small on Cat, he's going to just go into the post.
Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4
All
thus
right.
far.
Oh, nice
All right, Hardaway.
take by Tim Hardaway Jr. trying to look a little like senior there.
Towns, a screen on Thompson. The kick out to Brunson.
And one. Let's go.
On the way up. So he'll be
What is Tobias Harris going to do? He's been known as a playoff
I
choker.
don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, BA. Or he definitely
Who is
wouldn't
Tibbs
have
gonna
been a
lean on the
second-round
bench?
pick.
He's going to play Deuce. Deuce has shown he can play in the playoffs.
Elite offensive player.
The Pistons
But
making
I
a
don't
switch
know.
here.
And
Beasley
Mitch.
checked in.
So it's only one more player. He's going to do
And
8.
passes to Beasley.
That's going to be a problem is Beasley.
Leading by 3. Brunson finds Hart.
How did I miss? Oh, my God.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And here's Cunningham outside. And the
Beasley
rebound
I'm
goes
concerned
to the
about
Knicks.
because Beasley cut us up pretty badly in the regular season.
Passes to Hart. Back to
And we have had terrible,
Good job in the
we have had terrible
Well, we know this.
defense against spot-up shooters or just shooters from the three-point line in general. If I'm the Pistons, I am shooting an ungodly amount of threes because the Knicks obviously are an awful defensive team when it comes to, look at that, when it comes to three-point defense.
You have to stay
They are
connected to
slow-footed
all the
between
perimeter.
Jalen Brunson and Cat. They are really slow-footed in defending the 3. Teams pick them apart.
Over Duran. And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got 6.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time.
But
to
Kid is
set
going to
up.
get tired.
Let's get a report from Allie.
He is going to have to
Cunningham
do.
has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping
Can
down
I get
to
a
the
rebound?
NBA
This
3-point
feels
line.
so
He just didn't have enough legs in his
apropos
shot.
to how the Knicks
After
play.
his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. For the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in.
Let's go. Achua is not going to play, but whatever.
What a
We're gonna let the computer rock.
stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate.
From the inbound. And again, it's Detroit.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Achua finds Robinson
Yeah, they're definitely not playing Precious with Mitch.
from behind the arc. McBride can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 3. Beasley for 3.
Look at that.
Gets the 3.
They don't let me.
to
Oh
fall.
my God.
Beasley's got his second basket of the game.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start.
Oh, my God.
offensively. You hate it, though,
Kate
when
just
your
pinned my
opponent
shot,
does the
bro.
same.
Here's Cunningham.
Give me that.
Robinson
Got
with
you
the
back.
block.
This guy's nose for the basketball. And his
Precious
timing
played well
as a
against
shot
Philly last
blocker
year
is
in the
intimidating.
playoffs.
Mitchell Robinson.
And one.
The officials were right on top of that one.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Payne's checked in for New York. And Detroit making a change here. That one falls.
We're gonna
So we
see
get
how
both of them.
Detroit rebounds and how their interior defense is. Isaiah Stewart is a little bit of a dirty
It
player.
was good to see the Knicks have a great
They got
campaign
Schroeder
last
who
year.
got into it.
From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans.
Campaign may
They
play.
pressed all the right buttons.
I'm not sure if he will.
Here's Payne. Here's Robinson.
Let's go.
A big finish by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the
They
rim
cannot
with
stop me.
every chance he gets.
Been trying to stop them, but they're hitting BS shots.
Schroeder with it. And it's Payne picking him up. Duran with a screen on Payne. Here's Schroeder.
How is that a
And he was
foul?
fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Precious Achua picks one up. Detroit shooting their first free throws of this game. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. He's off on the second. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city.
Of course that's not going to go in.
Playing the game with
Wide open rim. He was on my hip. I can't make a layup.
And of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Beasley finds Schroeder. Shoots over Robinson.
Give me that. How dare you?
With the block.
Yeah, Robinson and Precious together would be crazy.
Up top McBride, covered by Duran. McBride passes to Robinson. Duran with a steal.
Why would he pass it that? Oh my God.
Beasley against Hart. Outside Schroeder. Stewart outside. Outside Schroeder. On target from range.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder.
They're hitting
He is more
bullshit
than capable
shots.
from that distance.
Payne pass to Hart. And the layup is good off the glass.
Surprised I made that
Hart's
shot.
got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on
Like, that's just BS. If I'm in your grill,
That takes. It takes energy. It takes activity.
they just want the
it takes
game to be
intensity.
close. I get it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Payne. Drops in the layup for two.
A lot of extra
That's
stuff.
been the story
Make a
of their
layup, bro.
offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Schroeder. And he gets the bucket. Schroeder's got 6.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside.
And they
looking
run
for
and put the
ways
starters.
to
It's
bust
such
up
a
the
weird
defense
game, man.
and get high percentage
Why did you
looks.
put the bench in for
The
2
other thing
minutes?
that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in
Osar
transition.
Thompson is going to be
Setting the
unique.
floor for Detroit.
He's not as good as his brother Amen, his twin brother, weirdly enough.
Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Beasley in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Brunson. A sturdy
That's
finish
such a
from
hard
Brunson.
shot.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
It's stolen by Hart.
Let's go.
Outside Brunson. The rebound by Stewart. Pistons trail by 4. Now here's Schroeder. Shoots over Anunoby.
No way.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
No way.
The Knicks shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average.
And
the basket is
one.
good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still
Pistons
a big
have some
part of the elite
mushiness
player's game.
You're
on their
right, BA.
defense. They have
It really
good defensive
comes down
bigs,
to
but
touch
I don't like their
and size certainly
perimeter
helps.
defensive players too much.
Savvy and
Schroeder is an
balance to
irritant,
create
but
that
he's
space.
not.
Now here's Bridges.
No one's worried about Schroeder.
Towns outside. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Thompson. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Schroeder.
Why are you looking?
Yes,
Oh.
and a nice assist from Thompson.
Both
Schroeder's
players
got 8 points.
not looking at the ball,
Instant
run
offense.
away.
Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that
Oh,
dribble drive.
God.
Here's Brunson. Here's Hart. Got a piece of it.
Who the hell was that? Is that Stewart?
On the wing, Thompson. Inside. Here's Holland. Nails
Holland
the
is going to
baby
cause problems here.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to
He played well
appreciate
against
this
us.
kind of offense.
He's a tough player.
Brunson passes to Hart. Thompson against Anunoby. They set a pick. That's tipped.
Oh my God, they're stripping everything.
Here we go. And Holland the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Holland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
The hard work that Brunson is Mitchell Robinson.
See this big
checked in for
lineup
Hart.
with Mitch
Montefiore
and
checked
Karl
in for the
Anthony
Pistons.
Towns. I think they're going to play this. I think Tibbs on purpose did not utilize this in the regular season for too many minutes. I think he sees something there, and he doesn't want teams to get used to it.
Beasley with it. He's
I don't
guarded
think
by
you do it
Bridges.
against the Celtics because the Celtics go small.
Beasley, that one's good. 9 points in the game.
But
Oh, that was deep. by
They're hitting
Malik.
everything.
He doesn't lack any confidence whatsoever.
Brunson passes to Bridges. The rebound by Detroit.
they rebound really well.
Fontecchio outside. And it's Bridges with the
I don't think I've
jam.
ever seen that camera angle on a dunk
Cannot let
before.
Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Schroeder against Brunson. Beasley outside. Back to Schroeder. 5 to shoot.
Playing decent defense for the first time.
Stewart, screen on Brunson.
Look at that.
Schroeder can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
Why are you getting in the paint? Get out!
Beasley against Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Anunoby finds Bridges. Buries it from 3. Bridges has got 7 points.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges
Mikal's gonna be
always
important,
ready
too.
to get the shot off and catch
That
it.
mid-range, I feel like the Pistons are going to go to zone a bit.
Schroeder passes to Fontecchio. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
This guy, not just a jump shooter.
How's he
now,
taking
but a
9
shooter
shots
more than happy to get inside
as a
and
bench
mix it
player?
up.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Schroeder against Brunson. Pass to Holland. Wide open. And Anunoby pulls it down. For New York, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's Brunson.
Give me that.
It's Brunson. Working inside.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
I wish that defensive matchups were a lot better, like maybe AI powered or something, so they could be a little bit more obvious.
Here's Beasley. Driving inside. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Yeah, I don't know why the computer didn't do that, and I had to do it.
To the paint. Holland with a rebound.
Yo, Holland is long and issue.
Quality look inside.
Stewart outside. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game. Towns for 3.
Let's go. That's when you get that big lineup out there.
What a presence.
Very
Mitchell
important.
Robinson has given this
And that
team
just means
on
Josh
the
Hart can't play
Knows
a
he can
lot,
be a
but
threat on the offensive glass.
Now here's Stewart.
I think you're going to see quarters ending this way.
Pass to Beasley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this.
Yeah, ball don't
This is
lie.
the free throw.
Well, what you love about Malik Beasley is his willingness to always hunt for opportunities.
And then they take
to
out
score.
Brunson
He
with a minute.
understands
Oh my
what
God,
the
I hate the
strength of his
computer.
game is, and he goes out and tries to execute.
Now here's Payne. Pass to McBride. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 5. And here is Thompson. Beasley outside. Now Harris. McBride covers. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Payne. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Harris passes to Beasley.
Look at this spacing. Look how garbage it is.
Duran in the high post. The 11-footer. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Duran's got 6 points.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Payne pass to Bridges. Pass to Achua. Outside McBride. Here's Bridges. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. He's got 9.
46-43.
You gotta hit BS shots. I'll hit
Tries to
BS
keep it
shots.
alive. And so a close game as we...
These teams are a lot more evenly matched. I mean, but they're hitting BS shots, man.
Karl Anthony Towns
I'm
is
like
out there with
draped
Josh
all over
Hart.
them, and
Then
they're
it's
still
Mikal
hitting the
Bridges.
shot. I don't
Then it's
understand
OG
why.
Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And that one's good.
I'm in his
Cunningham.
face. What
And look at
what
the
happened to
lack of
defense in this game?
hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
And New York has possession. It's a one-point game. Another shot. Here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson.
I
to
press
Bridges.
pass.
Shot clock
God,
at
I
6.
hate this game.
Towns for 3. Nails it.
God.
He's now 6 for 8
You
from
hit
the
an
floor.
input and they completely ignore it.
Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
God, they're just making worse 2Ks.
Hardaway against Brunson.
The next 2K doesn't have like perfect reviews. I'm not getting
Back
it.
to Hardaway.
Give me that. God, make defense
Out to Harris.
a thing again.
Outside the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Here they come with numbers in transition. And an Obi for 3.
Green finally got a shot over with OG.
Assist from Towns. And now it's a 7-point Knick lead.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Back to
Yeah,
Cunningham.
Hardaway. Why would you leave him?
Beyond the arc by Cunningham.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
What an answer.
You go back and forth.
Anunoby delivered.
Crap.
Pistons trail by 7.
I think they could also alternate between Mikal Bridges.
Schroeder with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Hardaway from outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game.
And
So
one.
it'll be shooting. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded.
I thought I was
big men
on
in the league,
defense. My
Graham.
bad.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony
I didn't like the way
Towns.
Dennis Schroeder was playing, so I put
He's as good as it gets.
Mikal on him.
He is, BA. He has been
If Cade is in the game, OG will guard him. Tobias is just not
He is right there
in
with
his
Dirk
face.
Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Yeah, the corner
When you
is a
used to make
great
flashes
spot
and be able to
for
figure
Harris.
out-
He works to get open over there.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Can't grab the rebound. They won't allow me.
Harris outside. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pulls up at the elbow, and the shot is good. Harris.
They hit
making the
every
play.
open shot.
Hardaway's got 9.
Well, don't get caught up in the long-range shooting. Hardaway Jr. has that in-between game. Really nice shot.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Thompson.
Yeah, maybe let OG take a break
Down low.
on Osar
Here's Harris.
or Tobias
And it's off the back of the rim.
so that he can have more juice on the offensive end.
Hart finds Anunoby. Shoots over Thompson. Anunoby can't get it to go. And
Something
here's
like
Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Duran. And he lobs it up. Knocked away.
Give me that.
Hart with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. The 17-footer. That's good from Bridges.
I thought I was going to be open for three. I don't know where the hell that defender came from.
4 assists in the game.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Harris outside. Here's Thompson. And here's Schroeder outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Anunoby passes to Hart. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Schroeder. Thompson against Anunoby. Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And the basket
And
by
one.
Bridges.
Yo, they defend every shot.
Navigating the contact and getting to
This is a tough team, man. A lot tougher than I thought.
Pass to Hardaway.
They get into you. Everything is
Duran against Towns.
contested.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of...
Subbed in for Brunson. All right, let's get an update on Cade Cunningham's injury. Allie, any
Oh, he got
news?
injured?
Guys,
Oh.
they had a moment to catch up with the Pistons.
Pistons will lose by 50 if they lose
They're
Cade.
concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
And OG got all his points in this quarter, and they're going to have to take turns like that. It'll be Macau one,
But yes,
OG another, Cat one, Jalen. I think that's the formula. You got to get
recovery because we know
whoever's
he's a
hot and just keep going to them
He
in the quarter.
certainly loves playing the game.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket. by
Sasser's
New York on the
another
other
really
end.
tough defender.
Sasser with the ball.
What do
Now
you-
guarded by Achua. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Let's go.
New day. The Spurs
I don't know what kind of layup that was.
A few years back, it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like
Defense
it.
is
Good
better.
stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Or defense is actually being allowed to be used.
Payne, pass to Hart. Let's go with a 3. A rebound by Beasley. Pistons trail by 11.
Tibbs would never,
A minute and a
ever
half
have
left
this
in the
lineup
third
out
quarter.
there. Ever. Cat or Brunson
pass
is
to
always going to
Beasley.
be in the game.
Sasser outside.
Give me that. Look at OG. Look at
Oh,
OG.
nice D from Anunoby. And here's New York now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The rebound by Detroit.
Yo, everything at the rim is contested.
The 3, here's Harris. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 8 points.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Payne, the pass to Achua. Anunoby, a screen on Stewart. Here's Hart.
Why would you take...
Stewart's got 4 rebounds
why would
now.
you take that
Pistons trail by
long?
8. Beasley for 3. Achua with the rebound. Achua's
Do a
got
regular
rebound.
damn layup. It's common sense. Look at that. Why does he have to twist? Just go up and do a regular layup, man.
And trust me, when the D's
Animation's
react,
trash.
he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Sasser. Still without a bucket. Pass to Harris. It's rebounded by
deuce.
McBride. Outside Payne. Outside McBride. It's Hart on the wing. Here's the 3. That shot off. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 10. Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Marcus Sasser, Isaiah Stewart out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Paul Reed, and it's Waters in a shooting guard.
Let's go.
And the basket by Bridges.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive
They
end.
passed it to the right person finally.
Here's Sasser. Up and in on the layup. Sasser's got his first points of the game.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Brunson assertive on the take. And that bucket
Can't guard me,
makes him 6 for
Sasser.
10
Get
in the
out of here.
contest.
And trying to put the game away.
Brunson only got
He's
16
been
points.
nailed all evening.
Cat hasn't been scoring a lot. OG's not been scoring a lot. It has been an even keel game. Everybody's like getting death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Pass to Sasser. Achua against Stewart. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Step up. Why does the computer not step up?
Sasser left side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Brunson passes to Towns. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9 though. Pistons trail by 11. Fontecchio right side. Pass to Waiters. Now here's Sasser from the arc. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson on the drive. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
This is when Brunson is supposed to take over.
Only increasing the intensity level.
I like him getting involved, everybody involved early on, if possible.
Pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Sasser. Stewart, a screen on Brunson. Stewart, no good.
I better miss.
Knicks leading by 13. Right wing. Here's Towns.
I don't know what he was doing. What was he reaching for?
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns.
And this is an issue with the Pistons. Like, you can start good early, but do they have the stamina to keep possession after possession, putting up points and putting up numbers? They haven't shown a consistency with that this year, scoring-wise.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, the theatrics by Isaiah Stewart.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Towns for 3. Rebound Detroit. Fontecchio outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, he powers right.
A foul on who?
For the dunk. Draws the foul too. And he'll go to the line. Precious Achua picks one up. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Duran, he's checked in for Reed. Harris comes in for Stewart. Hardaway's checked in for Waters. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Now here's Brunson. Out to the right wing. Towns outside. Good. 8 buckets in 12
Oh, I got
attempts.
hurt. Look at that. He hit my hand.
Nice play by Towns.
That's all we need is Towns to get hurt. So Cade is back.
Facing up doesn't matter.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. For 3, here's Harris. Knocks down the long J. Harris has got 9 points here in the second half. For Towns, and it's OG Anunoby in for Achua. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Fontecchio. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to
Give me that pick and roll. You go underneath, I'm going to shoot it.
Here's Cunningham. And it's New York with a rebound.
Grab that.
Hart's got 6
Grab
rebounds
that.
now in the game. Anunoby passes to Hart, and here's Brunson. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Thompson for 3. Duran, the pass to Thompson. It's good. Thompson's got his first
Can't
2
grab a
points of the
damn
night.
rebound.
Yeah, because Duran is such a big, physical, athletic guy.
I think they've cooked me rebounding-wise.
But that's one of his core strengths.
3 on 3. And he lobs it up to the rim. Cunningham outside. To the left side wing. And the dunk by Duran.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
And he makes it. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Got a
You can
rush.
see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pass to Cunningham from downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Hart passes to Anunoby. Hart with a screen on Thompson. And so he draws the pair. That one on Thompson.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not
Looks like Cat is out for the rest of the
New York
game.
making a switch here. Chua's checked in. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Hardaway. Pass
Did
to
they
Cunningham.
ignore? I don't want Precious in there.
Over Bridges. And it's Cunningham missing. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Hart passes to Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops it. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Cunningham. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Terrible
New
shot.
York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Karl Anthony Towns.
I was able to catch up with New York's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while.
All we can hope for is that
That's all we
prognosis
need.
isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Here's Bridges. The Pistons getting
And
their last
one.
shot to go.
But you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Bridges hits them both. And
Oh,
Mikal
he's back?
Bridges,
Okay, well.
still one of the better wing
He said he was going to be out
defenders
for
in
a
the
long
league,
time.
Yeah, he's so great at
Gotta limp
pestering
his
the
ass
shooter.
out back out there.
Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best. in
Yo,
the
that's
league,
some cheaty stuff. I pressed to change to OG.
Great work to
They didn't allow it
contact and will end the
for like a second delay, and then I moved slow afterwards. They wanted him to score no matter what.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into
This game
the
is
painted
just
area.
garbage with the
Now,
rubber
they
banding.
stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense
What is that layup?
continues
I don't
to
even know.
hum along right now. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
To the middle. Here's Harris. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Knicks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low.
I pressed that button a long time ago. They didn't give me the pass.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Hart can't hit. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 9. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Hardaway. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. Even early on in this joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, time for our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Team comparison kind of beat them across the board here. Look at the bench points, and that's going to be an issue, but Tibbs is going to go 5 deep, 5, 6 deep. It's just not a thing that they have is bench scoring. But that is terrifying to think the Pistons can have 35-8, and that's very possible, especially with Schroeder coming off that bench. 3-pointers. Every team is going to beat the Knicks in 3-pointers for the most part. Yeah. Jalen took over in the fourth quarter. Actually, I want to see. First half, he had 13, 1. He had 14. So he matched everything. And that's what you need him for. You need him in the fourth quarter when it matters most, when there's the most pressure. Mikal was just seamless, man. He just fit into all the gaps, got all the shots he needed. Cat played well. I got hot with OG. Look at OG stat line. That's like a Josh Hart stat line. 2 for 2 from downtown. Played really well. Listen, we're gonna need the Demon to do what he does, and I think we're gonna have to lean on him more than we think we are. But it's gonna be a fun series. It's gonna be a physical series. I expect ejections, potentially a fight or two. Like, they're gonna scratch and claw, and these teams are gonna kill each other to make sure that they go on to the next round. So it's gonna be fun. This is old school New York, Detroit playoff basketball. Anyway, enjoy the basketball games, which will be on later today after this game. Later on, it starts at 1 o'clock, all the way. There's 4 games, so yeah, until 1 in the morning. So 1 to 1, 12 hours. Good Lord, and then Sunday's another 12 hours. Anyway, I will see you on the next one, and go Knicks. See you on the next one.